Hey guys, welcome back to a new reaction on this channel. Today I'm going to be react to a band called senDOGarpu, I guess. I really hope they are pronounced that way, because usually the dog is in capital letters and the rest is in, so I guess the dog is pronounced as a standalone word a little bit. Today, I will check out this group with their Grenade cover. Bruno Mars cover, by the way. I have no idea. The problem is, I never heard of this band before. You guys know I usually do a little bit of research, and I tell you that band is doing that kind of music direction. They are found then. Maybe they changed 100 times their members. Could be, I don't know. The problem is, I haven't found anything about senDOGarpu. I haven't seen anything on Spotify. I haven't seen anything on freaking Google, at least here in Germany. I don't know. There was one article, they said, hey, this is a hardcore punk band. I found another article, they said this is a punk pop or pop punk band. These are two different kinds of genres, alright? And I have absolutely no idea what they are doing right now. I don't know when they were founded. I don't know if they are still active. I haven't found anything. I'm really sorry. I really am. If you have more information about the group than me, give me everything you got. I really appreciate that. And then it's a cover of a Bruno Mars song. I guess you heard Bruno Mars before. Everybody knows him. We all know 1,000 songs of him, but we don't know how they were called. I'm honest with you. You could give me a Bruno Mars song, and I wouldn't even know that this is Bruno Mars. I just would say, yeah, I know the song, but I have no idea the artist, and I have no idea the name. And I guess that's the same with Grenade right now. I believe to 100% I know that track, because we know 100s of Bruno Mars tracks, but I just don't know which song it is. So yeah, I just can say, I'm just excited if this will be now a pop punk cover, pop punk cover or a hardcore punk cover. We will see. senDOGarpu, Grenade, Bruno Mars cover. Let's freaking go. Johnny, sorry to pause here. I have to do that. I know that track. I just wanted to. I couldn't even tell you that this is a Bruno Mars song, but yeah, like I said, we know that song. Everybody knows that song. Sorry, let's go. I'm sorry to pause you guys after because the copyright strikes. You guys know. Okay, the cool thing is, of course, that we all know the track, alright? I never knew that this is a Bruno Mars song, I'm honest with you. Like I said, there are so many songs we listen to every day because they are playing in supermarkets or radio or somewhere else. I have no idea. Usually everywhere. But we have no idea which artist this is, the name of the song. Let's be honest, nobody freaking knows. Except you're a Bruno Mars fan, of course. Um, in my opinion, it's a cool cover, of course. And or I can say I expected something heavier. In the end, it's definitely a more pop punkish track. So I guess pop punk is more the thing they are really doing. But it reminds me of the good old days, of the really really good old days. I guess it was called Punk Goes Pop. These were records where punk rock bands, metalcore bands, screamo bands, made covers of really really popular pop songs. For example, the song Animals. I don't know the original artist, I'm sorry. And Iceland Kills performed that. I have that in my Spotify playlist, for example. Or also, of course, the Diamond cover by Any Given Day or whatsoever. And these were really cool times. I don't know if they are still doing that. At least I haven't read about that for a really long time. I read something about a Disney record with Disney songs performed by metal and rock groups. It was something I never expected, I'm honest. But I guess it was the last thing I ever heard, and that's also let it be 2-3 years ago. I'm honest with you. But it were good old days. Of course, we have bands like Our Last Night, Our Last Top. No, it's Our Last Night, right? Who are just making or almost just making covers of really popular pop songs. But yeah, what should I say? So, of course, I could say it's a good song, nothing I would listen to in my private time because I'm still missing something in the track, I have to admit that, but it reminds me of the good old days of this punk goes pop scene time, whatever. I really miss that, I'm honest with you. But we go a little bit back. Let's go back to the song. Alright, that was senDOGarpu with their Bruno Mars cover, Grenade. And like I said, in my opinion, a really cool song. Like I said, not my favorite pop cover of a heavier group. But in general, I really love that if heavier bands, if it's a pop punk band, if it's a metalcore band, if it's a screamo band or whatever, is covering the modern pop hits. Like I said, I really miss that punk goes pop, I guess was it called, where especially also bigger metalcore groups just covered modern pop tracks. Like I said, Animals by Ice and Quills, for example, or Animal. Yeah, I said it right. But maybe one day. I have no idea. I'm just happy that it still exists. I mean, this is also a really old song, so don't get me wrong. This is not a new track. They haven't recorded it 2 years ago. I guess this video is 11 years old or so. That was still the time where bands were doing that. But like I said, we have groups like Our Last Night. I guess it was Our Last Night, who just were almost just covering typical pop tracks. But I missed it a little bit by so complete records with a lot of different kind of bands. I just missed that time. But hey, maybe one day, guys. Maybe one day. I just could say thanks for this request. Thanks for showing me senDOGarpu. I hope I pronounced it right. I really hope I do. It was my first time by this group. Maybe next time an original track by them. Just asking, because I also really want to know how they sound usually, if they are not making a cover. Just want to say that. And yeah, thanks for showing me this group. If you have any other requests, wishes, whatever, write it down in the comments. I can write my Instagram, links down in the description. If you want to talk about senDOGarpu with me or the whole community, join our community Discord, links down in the description. You can join anytime, you can talk about anything. I wanted to be cool to see you there. And then I'll see you guys again in another reaction. Would be awesome. And I say, bye!